The video footage you are about to see is not a real disaster of landslides, but a demonstration of what exactly happens when a landslide occurs along the slopes of Mount Elgon and other parts of the country. At Bulambuli sub-county in Bulambuli district, the UPDF, the Uganda Police, the Uganda Prison Service, the Office of the Prime Minister, the Red Cross and the people of Bulambuli, among other stakeholders, demonstrated before the Prime Minister of Uganda, Robinah Nabbanja, of what exactly happens when the area is hit by a landslide and how the rescue mission is conducted. For the last 2 weeks, this exercise was spearheaded by the Uganda People's Defense Forces. They camped at Bulambuli to equip themselves with practical skills and knowledge on how to carry out rescue missions when a disaster strikes.
What we have witnessed here is not merely a simulation. It is a demonstration of Uganda's growing capacity to prepare, coordinate, and respond to disasters. It is a proof that when institutions come together with a shared vision or purpose, we can build systems. This shows that our people are now ready for anything which will cause a challenge to our communities.
This is the first time Uganda conducts this type of practical exercise, aimed at equipping rescue teams with practical skills, even when the country has been facing numerous landslide disasters that have claimed a number of lives.
In 2010, when a big landslide struck Bududa, where over 150 people were buried. That time, the Ministry of Defense was not really, the army was not actively involved in rescue, neither was the police involved.
And according to the recent assessments conducted by my office and partners, over 300,000 Ugandans are affected annually by climate-related disasters, with landslides and floods among the most devastating in high-risk regions such as this one. In the past 1 decade alone, landslides in the Elgon sub-region have claimed many lives.
Speaking at the closure of the exercise, the Prime Minister of Uganda, Robinah Nabbanja, revealed that the government may reconsider its policy of buying land to the landslide-affected victims and instead providing money directly to the victims to buy land for themselves.
So, I am currently requesting the President to allow the Office of the Prime Minister to give support to the affected people to buy land themselves. We shall give you the amount of money that is equivalent to what we pay for 2 acres. Then the RDC and our local people will come and check whether you have actually bought land.
Nabbanja says her office has had challenges of buying land in Bugisu because of its fragmented nature and the conflicts on the land.
But we are finding it quite tense and difficult because most of the areas here, the land is encumbered. You touch this land, they say, those are in court. You go to another piece of land, they say, that one is a swamp.
The Chief of Defense Forces, General Muhoozi Kainerugaba, was represented by Major General Joseph Musoke Semwanga, the Deputy Commander of Land Forces. Semwanga delivered General Muhoozi's message.
You did not train to fight an enemy. You trained to fight time chaos and despair. Flooded villages, collapsed buildings, disease zones, wildfires, that is your battlefield. And it is unforgiving. From today, you are Uganda's first line in disaster. When landslides hit the slopes of Elgon, when the rivers burst their banks in Kasese, when communities in Bundibujo are cut off, you will be the first in.